amazing people, welcome right back to my channel. I know you guys have watched something like this before, but this one is more like a reloaded or rebranded or revamped way of growing your YouTube channel. Hope this helps you in a way. I'm targeting the new YouTubers. I'm targeting people who just got started or who just kick-started their YouTube channel. I know it's not easy to even film a YouTube video, because if you're watching and you're not a YouTuber, you may not even understand what it takes to film YouTube videos, which is why I am here to make it easier, if not a lot more easier. Okay, so if this is your first time, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. And please, I want to urge the single ladies, the single guys, to start a YouTube channel. It pays and it's going to make sense in the end. Okay, so without further ado, let's just dive straight into the video. So yeah guys, as you can see from the title, how to grow your YouTube channel in 2022, I'm talking about the people who have already started off their YouTube channel, as well as the people who wants to start but do not even know what it takes to start and how to keep up on the YouTube platform. So this is something you'll be interested in. Please pick up your writing material, grab your popcorn, because I'm going to be talking deep. I know you've watched something like this before you found this video, or you saw so many videos on the YouTube community or YouTube street and you decided to click on this one. Why my own is going to be different is because I'm going to be breaking it down. No serious English, no phonetics, no serious dramatic English like that can get one confused. This one is like beginners friendly for people like me, because I myself am coming from a very, very rough journey. I have another channel that is monetized, right? So do well to show me love on that channel as well. I'm going to leave it down the comment section. I'm going to leave it down the description box, so be sure to check me out. You will really love that channel. We'll talk about skincare and everything there. Okay, so here is just to talk to upcoming YouTubers, talk to people on how to grow their finance. In fact, my everyday life and whatnot, I film on this channel. So you want to do well to stay glued, hit on the red subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, without further adu, let's just begin. My number one way of growing your YouTube channel, of course, what other way to start off a YouTube channel if not consistency? Consistency is what most people fail at a whole lot, because when we talk about consistency, we talk about take YouTube like a full-time job, like a job that you have to always be in attendance, a job that if you don't post or if you don't go to work, you have a reasonable excuse to give. That is how you want to take your YouTube channel. YouTube is not a place where you will come and post one video in a week and go on another week you come and post one video. Believe me, you're going to remain where you are, like you're going to be stagnant on your YouTube journey or in your YouTube journey. So when you are starting off a YouTube channel, one thing that should come to mind is consistency. How do you plan to be consistent? How you plan to be consistent determine your growth on YouTube, because if you're not consistent, you will not grow. You will stay here for 3 years and you will never ever be monetized. So it's not a prayer, that is just the truth. So when you want to start off your YouTube channel, the first 3 months should be in fact, every day of your life you should be consistent. See, up until now, if I break for like a week, I get really worried. It feels like I have stayed for 3 months without posting. So that is how serious it is. You want to take your YouTube channel very, very personal, very, very serious. You want to be consistent in what you do, and yeah, that will really help your channel grow very well. The second thing that will help grow your YouTube channel in 2022 is avoid copyrighted songs in your videos. For those of you that are not yet monetized, I would highly recommend that if you already have videos that have copyrighted music, copyrighted song, when you get monetized, please put it in private or unlisted, where only people with your links or only you can actually see. Because if you make it public, if they watch, you will not get money, you will not get paid for that video. The money will go to the owner of the song. Do you understand? So avoid having copyrighted songs on your videos, because that one will even, you know, slow down your monetization process. If you have copyrighted songs, if it maybe normally is supposed to take like 2 to 3 days before the YouTube accept you into their partnership program, it will take you like 3 weeks, believe you me. So you want to do well to avoid copyrighted songs, anything that will, you know, give you strike, because there are times you will be struck for it. And believe you me, when you are, you know, if you have like 3 strikes on YouTube, you will your channel will be taken down. So avoid copyrighted music. When you see big YouTubers doing their thing, please ask questions, make your research before you go using any songs, okay? Please. Even some of the apps that we use, the songs that are there are copyrighted, so they are not copyrighted free. So check on YouTube here. You're going to see a lot of sounds for vlogs, for, you know, anything, background sounds, and make do with that. Don't use copyrighted songs, especially when you're not used to the rules and regulations on YouTube, because like it's like every month they bring new rules and regulations on YouTube. And now I have friends that are victim of this, even though they have been on the YouTube platform for a very long time. If you are doing a video or skincare on, or maybe you want to bathe a baby, ensure not to leave their vaginas or their private parts open, because that one YouTube will not monetize it if your channel get monetized, if you get what I mean. So please avoid copyrighted music. See, that is what I have avoided, and I don't think I've had issues with something like that. I can't remember, but I know the only strike I have gotten it is when I, you know, went live on, you know, Big Brother Niger, that grand finale. Okay, so that was when I got a strike because of the advert and everything. So what you want to do is, if you know you cannot do without songs, please check on YouTube non-copyrighted songs. That way you're going to have a lot of sounds. Like check on the YouTube studio and you're going to have lots of sound. Me, I don't have that time, please. So yeah, avoid copyrighted songs for the upcoming YouTubers. I call you upcoming YouTubers because you're not small. Say somebody with 2,000 subscribers can have 2 million views or 1 million views, and that will just skyrocket you, and you may even blow. You may even, you know, go higher than the people that have been here for years. So number third thing to help grow your YouTube channel in this 2022 is to be deliberate at what you do. Don't come and sit and be doing I'm going to film a video on how not to talk out of point when you are filming a YouTube video. Okay, be deliberate at what you do. Being deliberate, it is just know what you're doing. When you come to film, be sure that yes, this thing you're saying, you're not just filming for filming's sake. You're filming because you know what you're filming. You're filming because you know what to say. Unless when you don't know what to film, you can just, you know, do like a get ready with me, a vlog or anything like that. So yeah, that is what I mean by being deliberate at what you do. Please don't sit down and feel like, okay, I can just come, wake up and just film. You may end up filming like 300,000 videos and you will not have, none of that video will have up to 10,000 views. That is how serious this thing is. So be very deliberate at what you do. Our fourth tip on how to grow your YouTube channel in this 2022 is have a plan. Having a plan means have a note. Before I film this video, I already have a note on what I want to talk about. Okay, if I open here, you're going to see a lot of notes on things that I talk about and everything like that. So you just don't come down and sit down, and definitely you're going to forget. You may just get carried away. Now it's not like I don't know all these points, but I need to write them down so that I don't talk out of point. So just have a plan. Having a plan will help you not talk out of point. Having a plan will make you not miss lines and everything. You will not over talk. For example, you want to film like a 10 minutes video, you end up filming like 15-minute rubbish, and it will not even amount to anything. Why? Because you are just all over the place. If you don't have a plan when filming, you just be all over the place. So you have a plan, have a jotter set aside for your YouTube ideas, YouTube creation and everything. If not, you will miss out on a lot of things. You will miss out on views and subscribers. There are videos that you will put post and people will watch and they will subscribe. There are videos that people watch and they will leave nasty comments and they will even regret why they even clicked. And as such, when next they see your thumbnail or your title, they won't be like, oh, if I click now, it is nonsense that this person is going to say. So as the days goes by, you learn and increase yourself every day. So what you want to do is try as much as you can to have a plan. It is important to have a plan. Have a note where you jot down your things, the things you want to talk about, the things you want to do on YouTube. Have a plan, right? So number 15 you want to do this 2022 with your YouTube channel is don't be boxed in a niche. Like if you're just getting started, don't be boxed in a niche. Don't feel like, okay, because that was the mistake I did. And you guys, up until now, I don't advise people, because I don't advise people to, you know, do the same thing, because I know it was a mistake and there was nobody to guide me. I was just going through it blindly. See, there's a follow who know road. So definitely you want to, like, you know, make your research, try to know what works and film about it. But that does not mean that you're going to be filming like you want to talk about the flower in my background every day. You're talking about flowers and you don't, you know, incorporate any other thing into that. So when YouTube gets to know that this is what you're particular at, this is what you're always doing, that is the only video they will keep recommending to people. And when you film another video, it's going to be difficult for them to recommend. And even if they do, people who watches you for what they know you for may find it difficult to watch the new thing. So when you're like, you want to film about skincare videos, or you want to film about maybe any kind of product review, be it phone, be it a herb store, what you want to do is divide it into 3 or 4, depending on how you post in a week. If you have somebody that posts like 4 times in a week, just post like the skincare review like 3 times in a week or 2 times in a week. Then incorporate other things, like, you know, what you do or other things. Just incorporate other things into it, so that way they're going to flow alongside. But yeah, it is good for somebody, or it is good to be known for something. So even when you're known for something, they know that once in a while you do this. Let's take for instance Zelia's food. What she does is you know, she cooks and everything, recipes, her own recipes and everything. But during the week she does like you know, etiquette videos. Do you get? So things like that, just incorporate it into your videos and it will really help. Yeah, so don't be boxed in a niche. Try not to be boxed in a niche. I hope this helps you. If you've watched to this point, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button. It is absolutely free. All right, so number 6 way on how to grow your YouTube channel this 2022: interact with your audience. It is highly important that you interact with your audience. Yeah, from the onset, you just try to film some particular videos, let them know you for this particular thing or stuff like this. And when they get to, you start subscribing and you know that you started having subscribers, what you want to do is try to interact with them. Interacting with them meaning I'm not saying you call them on phone, or you know, what you want to do is every time when you sit down to like film a video, say hello to them, ask them what they think about what you do and how it has been helpful to them one way or the other, and how they're incorporating it into their day-to-day lives. And just ask them for video suggestions. That was going to help you know what your audience really wants to see. Okay, so yeah, try to always interact with your audience. It is highly important. Up until now, when I started, you know, I went as far as dropping my number and people were reaching out, even though they abused it. And at some point I stopped. That was the reason why I stopped, because my aim is just to try and see how people can glow effortlessly and how people can be happy in their skin and everything. But yeah, definitely some people who abuse it. So that takes us to our number 7: be careless about what people say. Being careless about what people say does not mean that you will not pay attention to your audience or your subscribers. subscribers or what they want and everything. Being careless means somebody may just watch and the person is not even your subscriber, the person is just even watching you for the very first time, and the person is leaving hateful comment. And there are another set of people who are your subscribers, or they are not even your subscribers, they keep coming back for new videos and they keep dropping nasty comments, but then they won't subscribe, neither will they stop watching you. So when you see people like that, lock up your mind, because trust me, there are hateful comments. See, there are times I know I would wear makeup to film skincare videos and make review, and people will be like, they came for me, believe you me, they came for me, and it was really hot, it was really terrible. And I'm like, okay, what is happening? Because I'm not telling you that I produce these things myself, it's just me telling you my experience with it, what to expect and what not. So why are you coming for me as if maybe I am, I was paid to advertise this product? It's just me, telling you my experience with products, as well as telling you what to expect and how to know your skin type. So why come for me? So at some point I saw reasons with them and I stopped applying makeup. If you check down on that channel, you will see that I don't apply makeups unless of course I am doing recap on Sundays. That is when I apply makeup, and not because I want to film those videos, but because maybe I'm going to church or I have other activities to run. That is when I apply makeup and film, and it's just for recaps. And most times I don't even apply makeup on my face. Okay, so which is why you want to lock up your mind. Like, don't mind hateful comments. People may not support you, people may not understand where you're coming from, people may not really say. Up until now, I will go out, I want to carry my camera and I'm still shy, and even when I choose not to be shy, people will want to make me shy. Why? Because they feel like I'm just talking to myself and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, we are in a country where, especially in Nigeria, people do not support other people to grow. They feel like anything you choose to do is just a waste of time and it's their own that is the best. So when you see comments like this, don't let it get to you, because if you let it get to you, you may lose in the end. You'll be, in fact, now you they lose. So be careful not to let negativity get to you. All right, so our number 8 would definitely be know your boundaries and limits. Yeah, in as much as I said interact with your audience, it does not mean that you should not know what to do. Know your boundaries, the way you place yourself, the way you keep yourself determine how people respect you, determine how people follow you. Do you understand? So be sure not to don't be carried away by anything. Know your limits, know your boundaries. When you're talking to a fellow YouTuber because of a particular thing, you want to know a particular thing, and they are giving you long ropes, stay on your lane, stay your lane, know your limit. Don't let people opinion, don't let people feel like you're not succeeding and everything. So just know your limits, just know what you do. Don't let other people's success make you feel like you're not succeeding. So just know your limit. There are times where there are YouTubers that I chatted some time ago when I started off, but if I want to screen munch and post what they sent to me, you will not believe it. So you are here on your own, stay in your lane, know what you're doing. When the time comes, those people will look for you. Trust me, brands will reach out, collaborations will come and everything. So just know your limit. Then our next one will be take a job. Please, you guys, if you're just starting off your YouTube channel and maybe you hear me telling you I received $100,000 on YouTube and everything, I'm not working normal, you guys, please ask me, when did I start and when did I start receiving money and when did I stop working? Please, it is that important. Take a job, because if you don't take a job, you will sleep on your YouTube studio. Like, that is where you're going to be sleeping, literally. Because I could remember when I started, morning I'll wake up, and in fact even at night, middle of the night, I will check my analytics to know how many watch hour I have gotten and everything like that. Okay, so I check morning, afternoon and night, every minute and every second. So if you take a job, it will help you, not even look at your YouTube studio. That does not mean that you will not check once in a while, but there were times where I go for weeks and weeks without even checking my YouTube studio, like the analytics, what they are actually saying. So what you want to do is take a job, because you need data to always upload, you need data to always interact with your subscribers. So just take a job. This way it's going to help you go a long way. Imagine you don't have money in your account and you're starting off a YouTube channel. How do you expect to subscribe? Presently, as I'm talking to you, I know how much I have subscribed, and sometimes it does not even last up till the expiration date, will just expire along the line. So things like that, what would you do? I have videos that I've been trying to post for like 3 days now, and they are still uploading and re-uploading, uploading and re-uploading. I will delete and re-upload, and the same thing will happen, and data keeps going. So this is why you want to take a job, so that you don't get frustrated and abandon your channel along the line. Okay, so another way on how to grow your YouTube channel this 2022 is study your niche. Hey, you guys, study your niche. Don't wake up, don't be like me, don't wake up one morning and feel like, okay, I want to talk about this thing. In as much as you know what you want to talk about, still study about it. You will find out that there are lots of things that you need to learn. Okay, because I can remember my first 5 maybe 10 videos, I would just wake up and carry any cream and review and post, carry any cream and review and post. And it was when I started getting hateful comments, that was what even triggered me to, you know, study what I was actually into, because I didn't really have a clear understanding of what I was coming to do on YouTube. I sure knew I was going to, you know, start reviewing products, because I see people review products and I'm like, okay, I like the way they do it. I didn't know that I have to like study and, you know, try to know the chemicals that is used to produce a particular product, try to study skin type and know what works for maybe oil skin, combination skin and everything. So if you like, I have a friend who said, I have a lot of people telling me that, oh, my niche is easy and and I'm like, okay, just why not start it? And so there's this friend of mine, Constance Osita. She's a YouTuber as well, and she has also been monetized. She has another channel as well. So she said like she wants to, you know, do skincare review and everything. That is much easier. You just sit down and talk. I told her, okay, fine. So after like 2 videos, she was like, man, they try. So you have to study a whole lot. Study your niche so that you don't talk at all point. Study your niche so that when somebody comes one day asking you a question, you don't start looking for answers. You don't start looking for Google to tell you answers. Okay, study your niche. It is very important to study your niche, unless of course you're doing vlogs. You don't need to study anything. Is basically you waking up in the morning, carrying your camera, bathing and everything, going out, how you shop and everything. You don't need to study that niche. In fact, no niche on YouTube is simple, but it is more difficult when you have to browse about it, when you have to study, you know, write down things and everything. That is when you know that this is another school. But if it's vlog, the only difficult thing about vlog is editing it. If not, vlog is something that anybody can just do. Okay, but I'm not saying it's easy. So the last but not the least is pay attention to your analytics. Paying attention to analytics will help you know what YouTube is talking about, or what your audience are, you know, thinking about your channel. Because anything that your audience thinks, anything that your audience sees, or how audience interact with your content, it sends a message to YouTube, and YouTube brings back the message through your analytics. Study when your audience are online. Study when what the YouTube your 20. In fact, just study your analytics very well. If you don't know how to study your analytics, search on how to study your analytics. That way it's going to help you know how YouTube recommends your video, where people are actually watching you from, top countries watching your video, people who search your search engine, where they discovered you. Is it from Google? Is it from WhatsApp? Is it from Facebook and everything like that? So what you want to do is study your analytics very well. So I just want to tip in this one. It is not written here, but I just remembered it. Just anytime you start your YouTube channel, always ensure to post on your your social media platform. That way is going to help give you subscribers, and it's going to also help people discover your channel pretty fast. Okay, yeah, so this will be it for this video. I hope this helps you in a way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more of this. I'm going to be telling you guys why you should not do sub for sub, and even if you consider sub for sub, the best way to go about it. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Like I said, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Show me love my other channel with Let's Talk Skin with Sunita, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.